Hello everybody and welcome back to another Red Sox video here on the New England Sports Nation YouTube channel here on YouTube. I can't do this anymore with this team. I can't. If I haven't said it enough in the past, which I don't even know, because I've probably said it so many times. This is outrageous. It's outrageously disappointing, frustrating. Use all the words you want, whatever. This team sucks. And there's no sign of changing. I have a lot to say in this video. I don't know how long this video is going to be. However long it is, I don't care how long it is, because I got a lot to say tonight. This is ridiculous. The way this team is, in general, it's so bad. It's so bad. I don't even know where to begin. Where do I even begin? It's not just one thing. There's like 50 things. I don't know where to start. I'll start with this, though. The Boston Red Sox last week, in the Orioles series, they scored 19 runs in a game. After that, the Boston Red Sox have scored 5 runs in the last 4 games. And this is not the only time something like this has happened. And and anybody can believe that because that's the Boston Red Sox. You would think your team would have momentum to win a lot of games after scoring 19 runs in a game. You would think. With the Red Sox, it actually downtrends them. It actually downplays the Red Sox. You do the exact opposite. Now let's get into tonight's game, which is why I'm making this video. First of all, the Red Sox, the only reason why they got a run tonight was because of a wild pitch. Not because they had a great hit RBI or a home run. No, it's because the Brewers pitcher pitched it into the dirt, got by the catcher, and that's why the Red Sox scored. And that's the only thing they got tonight. So basically, once again, the offense did nothing. The pitching overall was fine until we brought in Liam Hendricks, which honestly, in my opinion, is the worst pitcher we have. It's either he's the worst pitcher we have, or we barely even play him, and he's out there in the most tense situation he could be in, and blows it because he doesn't have a lot of experience out there because we barely play him. Either way, it doesn't work out. If you hate him or not, it doesn't matter, because we lost, and that's that. How we lost? The Red Sox were up, they scored, it was nothing for the first 5 innings. The Boston Red Sox have gone 4 games in a row without scoring in the first 5 innings. 4 games in a row, they have scored 0 runs in the first 4, from the first inning to the 5th inning. Now, every time I see that, I know it's going to be a loss. So, we score with a wild pitch, 1-0, 6th inning. It's 1-0 all the way until the 9th when we bring in Chapman, who's usually pretty good. I don't know what happened. Just same old Red Sox. Chapman comes in the bottom 9th, we're up 1-0. Gives up an RBI single to make it 1-1. Brewers probably should have won in the 9th, but we somehow got out of it. It's 1-1 going to the 10th. And then this is why I'm making this video. The Boston Red Sox. And this is not the only time they've done this. But this was really the worst part they could have done this in a game. And they do it. The Boston Red Sox in the top of the 10th. And this is normal with the Red Sox in extra innings. The Boston Red Sox have first and third, no outs. First and third, no outs. 1-1, top of the 10th, and they don't score. They strike out twice in a row, and then a pop-up by Trevor Story. And then the bottom of the 10th, we bring in Liam Hendricks. He pitches the base order with no outs. Christian Yelich comes up, the best hitter of the Brewers, hits a walk-off grand slam. and the Red Sox lose 5-1. Can you possibly? What is worse than these last 4 games by the Boston Red Sox? We've already lost 5 games to the White Sox this year. We couldn't beat the Orioles in the series after scoring 19 runs in the game. We're going to lose to the Rockies in July. We play the Rockies in July. We're losing to them. We're losing that series, maybe getting swept. I'm serious about that. This team sucks. It impresses me so much that this team has 27 wins so far. I know there's been some good moments with some good games with the Red Sox, but overall, this is a trash, garbage team for the 4th year in a row. Same problems, just nothing has changed. I feel like I'm losing brain cells watching this team. Honestly. This is going to be 4 summers in a row with this team doing this. I don't understand how you can get a hit or two in the inning and then absolutely fold and not do anything with it. I don't get it. How can you do that? Not once, not twice, not three. They've done it like 10 times. At least 10 times in this series. They've only played 2 games against the Brewers. This team is a giant disgrace to its community. It's the laughing stock of the MLB. It really is. It's the most laughable 500 ball club I've seen in my life, maybe in MLB history. I don't know why Trevor Story is still in the lineup. Half of the guys in this lineup, I don't know if this is overreacting, but this is how mad I am. Half of these guys in the lineup should go to AAA. This is ridiculous. I'll name some. I'll name the most obvious ones that you guys will agree with me. Trevor Story. Rafaela. I know he's made some good defensive plays in the field this season, but I mean, he had a ground ball and it got by him. Should have been a single, but it was a double for the Brewers. Luckily, they didn't score, but turns out it doesn't matter. And the first and third no outs when the Red Sox didn't score, we still would have lost because we brought in Liam Hendricks. But they couldn't even score. Like, that's just embarrassing. Like, if you lose or not, it's embarrassing. You deserve to lose when you do that. The Red Sox are the most deserved team to be the worst team in the MLB. It like I said, it impresses me. 27-win ball club this team is right now on Memorial Day. It is around Memorial Day. Memorial Day was yesterday. It's embarrassing. I just titled the last Red Sox video embarrassing. I can't title this video embarrassing because I just did that the last video. I gotta be creative with this. It's ridiculous. Like I said, send Trevor Story down. Send Rafaela down. You could name a couple more. Liam Hendricks. Maybe you should actually play him more and give him another chance because you barely even play him. Maybe he needs more experience. I don't know. But it didn't end well. So, whatever. Who else? I mean, Fitz came back and he was pitching well. They brought him out early because it was his first start after the injury, so I understand that. It's actually the one thing the Red Sox did something that actually made sense. And then injuries on top of that. Tristan Casas, Alex Bregman. I mean, Richard Fitz is back, so that's good. I know that the players can do 100 times better, but there's also a giant coaching and management problem with this team. There's problems everywhere on this team. Wherever you look, you name this, you name that, you name whatever, there's a problem with it. There's not one good category the Boston Red Sox have. Not great players, not great coaching, not just Alex Cora. I'm talking about hitting coaches, pitching, I'm talking about everything. Managing, ownership, it's all bad. Which also, again, surprised me that this team is even around 500 the past 4 years. Like, how bad are the Rockies actually? Like, we're going to lose them, okay? Because unless this team surprises me, because we don't play them until July, but I've been locked up on that series ever since I knew the Red Sox were going to be the same old Red Sox, because I know we're losing to that team. I know we're losing to that team. Because they can actually score runs. They score runs. They lose most of their games, obviously, but they actually score multiple runs, unlike the Red Sox this week. And the Brewers are not even good, guys. They're the same. They're rated at, they're 500. They're 29-21. They're not even good. But us Red Sox, we make everyone look good. We made the White Sox look good. We made the Orioles look good. We're going to make the Rockies look good in July. Know that. There will be I will mark your calendars, guys. First week of July when we play the Rockies, get ready for some videos. Because I know we ain't winning that series. If we do, then hooray. Great. Not going to matter, though, because this team will still be stuck at 500 or worse. Because this team ain't getting over 500. They ain't. And they ain't staying there, that's for sure. The Red Sox are 27-30. They're under 500. I don't know why we're not calling Roman Anthony up just to give the kid a shot. Because do it, Red Sox. Because this is ridiculous. Whatever you're doing, which I don't even know at this point, it ain't working. It hasn't been working for 4 years. You call up Mayo. He's actually playing pretty well right now. He's actually one of our best hitters in the last 4 games, believe it or not. He is. He is. He is. I'm not joking. And I'm pretty sure Roman Anthony would too. If you call him up, if you give him a freaking shot, here's what you should do, Red Sox. Put Roman Anthony on left, because Jared Duran is playing left. Send down Rafael. Okay, here is what the Red Sox should do. It ain't going to fix them because nothing's fixing this team. But here's what I would be happy if the Red Sox did this move. Even if they still suck. Send Rafael down to AAA. Send him to Worcester. It's getting ridiculous. You move Jared Duran to center field. And you call Roman Anthony to play left field. That's what you do. The Red Sox will never do that, though. They'll never do that. Not just because I'm saying it. They don't care. I just feel like they don't care. The only reason why they brought up Mayo, they called up Mayo, is because of the Alex Bregman injury. If Alex Bregman never got injured, Mayo would still be on Worcester. The Boston Red Sox had no choice to call up Mayo. They had no choice. And he's actually playing well right now. He's also playing well in the field. Which 80% of our starters every game can't do that. A freaking 22-year-old rookie has had 4 games of Major League experience, is playing one of the best baseball on his whole team right now. Think about that. Good for him, but as a team, it's a disgrace. And it's getting worse. That's why I'm making these videos, because it's getting worse. I wouldn't be making these videos if it was getting better. And it's totally not getting better. You got to call up Roman Anthony. You have to. You just have to. I was going to make a full video on it, but what I just said about Roman Anthony, which I was going to say in that video, so there's just no point in making a Roman Anthony video now, since I'm talking about it right now. The only way I'll make a Roman Anthony video is if they actually call him up. Which I hope they do, because, like I said, what you have ain't working. Obviously, the Bruins tried to do this, and it didn't work. But you know what I would say? Change something until you have a spark. If not, then just be like this, and that'll be that. Because honestly, I think that's what the Red Sox want to do. Because at least the Bruins gave it a shot. I know it didn't work out, but they at least tried. And I know sports is mainly about, not just like, it's not about just trying. Like, you're trying to be competitive. I understand that. But when a team tries to do something, but the other team is too stubborn not to, you got to give it a shot. Just like with Roman Anthony. Give him a shot to play in the major leagues. I mean, the Bruins getting rid of Marchand, I don't agree with that. I mean, I know, he's been on. I wish he finished out his career with the Bruins and everything like that. And we try to, get rid of him because we'll try to get a lot back. It didn't work. We look worse without him. But again, at least you tried. That's all I can say. Because I don't see the Bruins doing anything next year. And, just to make matters worse, and this is not about baseball, it's about hockey real quick. We're about to get an Oilers-Panthers rematch of the Stanley Cup Finals last year. So that's great. Just repeat the Chiefs and Eagles of the NFL. Because that's what sports is now these days. All of these teams will just play each other again in the finals and just will repeat everything. But when it comes to the Celtics trying to do that, no. We hit the worst things happen. Not only do we lose the series to the Knicks, and now the Knicks are playing freaking terrible against the Pacers. Then Tatum's injured forever. Well, not forever. That's totally wrong. He's out for a long time, is what I mean. He's out for a long time. And it affects two seasons. Because literally the Tatum injury happened in most likely the worst month of the entire year. May is probably the worst month out of the 12 months of the year to get an injury like that. And that's what happens to him. That's what happens to a Boston team when they're trying to win back-to-back championships. If it's football, baseball, basketball, whatever it is. But when it's other teams, no, it's a walk in the freaking park. Panthers, Oilers, Chiefs, Eagles. It's probably going to be Yankees, Dodgers in the World Series this year again. They're both winning their divisions right now. I mean, I know it's only May, but how can you not say that after you watch these sports? When was the last time Boston went back-to-back champions? It was the Patriots. It was before I was even born. I never saw it in my lifetime. I think it was 03-04. Patriots went back-to-back. That was the last Boston team to go back-to-back champions. Before I was even born. We get a chance to do it, and that's what happened to the Celtics this year. Heartbreaking, frustrating, and we have the same old trash Red Sox to talk about again. Not like they're going to go back-to-back anytime soon, obviously. They can't even get to the freaking playoffs. But I'm just saying in general, nothing can work out. Just nothing can work out. That's all. That's what I'm trying to get my point across. I talk about the same thing every Red Sox season. And they don't care to change it. They don't. Are they that skeptical about that they change something and it doesn't work out? Yeah, that will hurt, obviously. Like what happened to the Bruins. But you gotta try something. Are you just gonna be like this for the rest of your franchise? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I think I've said enough this video. This is almost 20 minutes. I mean, I can go on for 4 hours with this stuff, with this nonsense. But obviously, I can't, so. That's probably going to do it for this video. Red Sox have the last game of this series. They're probably going to get swept because, honestly, what can you say positive about this team? I know, I'm a real fan, and I want them to win. But, I mean, from your heart, can you honestly say that this team can just win, let's say, 2 games in a row? And you watch how they've played the last 4 games. Can you say that? I can't see it. I can't. If they win, great. But they're going to have to get it on a big winning streak to freaking make up for all this stuff. And they can't even get 1 right now. They can't even score 3 runs in a game in the last 4 games. So, I don't see it. Thank you guys for watching this video. And, this is just so depressing. So depressing for just all of Boston. Can't wait to see how the Patriots start. I'll tell you what, though, real quick on the Patriots before this video. The Patriots have a very easy schedule this year. They got bailed out. For example, we play the Raiders week 1. That would tell us a lot. Because if the Patriots lose today, I'm not trying to be negative here, just because everyone else is not playing good. I'm just saying this. If the Patriots lose to the Raiders, that's a bad sign. That's a terrible sign. But that's like 4 months away. And it's only week 1. The Patriots actually ended up winning week 1. I don't know if you remember that. They beat the Bengals, which actually screwed them out of the playoffs, which is crazy enough. So that was pretty crazy. They're a good football team, and we beat them week 1, and then we go on a 5-game losing streak. But it's against the Raiders, so we better start 1-0 again. And then later in the season, first week of December, we play the Giants on Monday night. Who made the Monday Night Football game on, I don't remember if it's Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football. It's a primetime game, believe it or not. The first week of December, Patriots-Giants primetime game. Who in the right mind made that a game? Who? Is that even going to be watchable? I don't know. Are they even going to tell us? I mean, it's 2 rebuilding franchises, so, I mean, it could be interesting, but Jesus, man, like, what the heck are they doing? I don't know, but the last time the Patriots played the Giants, it was like 3-0 at halftime, so, and it was like 20 punts. I don't know if you guys remember that game. That was I think, 2 seasons ago when both teams were like 2-9. Yeah, and they'll probably be the same record, in my opinion, when we get to that. We'll see, though. So, yeah, okay, that's it for now. I mean, I should say that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.